Have you ever looked at another Jeep with huge tires and thought, I want mine to look like that? Or maybe you've wondered, do I need bigger tires before I can really go off road? If you've spent more than 5 minutes in the Jeep world, you've probably noticed something. Everyone has an opinion about tires. Some people will tell you that you need 35s. Others say 37s are the only way to go. Some think you should never leave stock. And before long, you're more confused than when you started. So today, we're going to have a real conversation. No hype, no pressure, no judgment, just the facts you need to understand so you can make the best decision for your Jeep and your adventure. Welcome to the Ladies Confident Trail Show.
Is the Ladies Confident Trail Show. This is the Ladies Confident Trail Show.
Where I believe confidence starts with understanding. I'm Kristin DeLibro from LadyJeepers.com, and every week I'm helping women understand their Jeep, build confidence behind the wheel, and create more adventures without the overwhelm. And before we dive into today's topic, I want to remind you of something that is incredibly important. There's absolutely no judgment here. Everyone's Jeep journey is different. There is no right way, there is no wrong way. Some women never modify their Jeep at all. Some build incredible trail rigs. Some love camping. Some love scenic drives. Some want to crawl rocks. Others simply love driving with the top off on a sunny day. Every single one of those adventures is valid. Your Jeep was built for your life, not someone else's. So don't let anyone tell you that you're doing Jeep wrong. Love your Jeep, love your adventure. Let's dive into the nitty gritty and maybe just a little bit of hashtag hard truth today because tire size, well, tire size is an entire subject with opinions coming up from every direction. But when you strip away all the opinions, there are really only two reasons people move from the factory tire to a larger tire. So let's dive in to reason number one is more off-road capability. This is the practical reason people want more ground clearance, more traction, more capability. Let's start with ground clearance. Imagine you're driving towards a rock on the trail and your axle, so that big differential in the front, is the lowest part underneath your Jeep. When you install a bigger tire, it becomes a taller tire. So you're literally lifting that axle, so that big differential, farther off the ground. So think about what you are trying to do is bring your that lowest point, that front differential up just a little bit more, and that's what the bigger tires are going to do. A larger tire raises your Jeep because that radius is increasing. Bigger tire. That means your differential housing and axle tubes are going to sit farther away from rocks, roots, ledges, and obstacles. So even 1 inch of additional ground clearance can make a surprising difference on the trail, especially when you're trying to get over rocks or trees that are down or whatever that terrain may have. So now let's talk about the footprint of a larger tire, how that works when you are off-road and the benefits. So the footprint is simply the amount of tire that is touching the ground. When you're driving on pavement, it really isn't a big deal, but off-road, it becomes incredibly important. When you air down your tire, your footprint grows. So think of it, we've all seen flat tires, right? As the tire gets flatter, there's more rubber and more tire that is against the ground because as it loses air pressure, that tire, because of the weight of the vehicle, kind of flattens out. So instead of a small contact patch touching the terrain, you have a much larger section of rubber gripping rocks, sand, dirt, and obstacles. That larger footprint creates more traction. More traction means more control. More control means more confidence. And confidence is exactly what we're all looking for. But here's the part many people don't talk about. As your trail difficulty increases, so as the trails start to get harder, the obstacles start to get harder, your modifications naturally increase too. So the trails you want to be able to drive and do determine what your Jeep eventually needs and what size tires. And a Jeep driving forest roads doesn't need the same setup and tire size as a Jeep climbing waterfalls or rock crawling. And that's okay. Just remember this. The larger the tire, the more upgrades you'll eventually need to maintain the integrity, reliability, and strength of your Jeep. The tire is never just a tire. The tire size is never just a tire size. This is part of an entire system. So, reason number two that somebody goes to a bigger tire size is you love the look. And honestly, this is probably the reason for a lot of people. A Jeep sitting on bigger tires simply has a different presence. It looks tougher. It looks more aggressive. It looks more capable. And maybe that's exactly the look you've always dreamed about. And guess what? That's perfectly okay. Seriously, no judgment. It's your Jeep. If bigger tires make you smile every time you go out and walk out into your driveway, that's reason enough. You don't have to justify it. The only thing I want is for you to understand what comes along with that decision, with the decision to get bigger tires. Because the number one mistake I see over and over again is someone upgrading to larger tires without understanding everything else that changes. This tire isn't the entire story. It's not just bigger tires and you're done. It's just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. Before moving to a larger tire, you need to know what gears your Jeep has. You need to know what axles your Jeep has because there is a balance. I mean, this has been engineered by Jeep. So there is a balance between your axles, your gears, and the tire size. And when you dramatically change one of those three pieces, the other pieces are going to be affected. Most of the time, when you move to a significantly larger tire size, you'll eventually need to regear your Jeep. Why? Because that larger tire changes how effective that gear ratio is. Your engine and transmission have to work harder to turn a larger, heavier tire. Acceleration changes, power changes, transmission behavior changes, fuel economy definitely changes. Everything begins working harder. Now, there are a few exceptions. The Rubicon, the diesel, and the 392, those models generally come from the factory stock. So, like sitting on the showroom with gearing that's much better suited for larger tires than the other Jeep models. I'm not saying you can't re-gear your Jeep. What I'm saying is sitting there driving right off the lot from the showroom. Those three are going to have a different gear ratio, which is going to lend itself to be able to have bigger tires. With the diesel and the 392, it's not necessarily the gear ratio that makes it different based on tire size. It is the power that you're getting from the engine in the 392 and the low end torque you're getting in the diesel. So again, you need to really know your Jeep and understand how to keep that balance based on what you have as well. And even then, there are limits. And every build should be thought about based on how you actually plan to use your Jeep. So the bigger the tires, the heavier it becomes. That means more rotating mass, more stress on steering components, more stress on ball joints, wheel bearings, brakes, drive shafts, really more stress throughout the entire Jeep. And that doesn't mean bigger tires are bad. Not at all. It simply means your Jeep needs to stay balanced. When you keep everything working together, your Jeep stays stronger, it's more reliable, and much happier over the long run. That's the conversation that I wish more people had before buying tires and bigger tires. Not because I'm trying to take or talk anyone out of bigger tires. Absolutely not. But because understanding allows you to make smart decisions instead of expensive ones. At the end of the day, love your Jeep. It's yours. Build it your way. Leave it stock if that's what makes you happy. Upgrade if that's where your adventure leads you. There is no trophy for having the biggest tires. I mean, you can go to Jeep shows and car shows and there are trophies for different things. But at the end of the day, there's not a prize for staying stuck or having the biggest tires. And the goal has never been bigger tires. The goal has always been this: to live our best adventurous life, to build confidence, to create memories, to explore places that make us feel alive. Because the Jeep has never been the destination, it's simply the vehicle that helps us get there. If you'd like to learn more about understanding your Jeep, modifying it the right way, and making confident decisions before spending your hard earned money, drive over to ladyjeepers.com. I've created courses, educational resources, an incredible community of women who are learning together, one adventure at a time. So I want to say thank you so much for joining me today for our Ladies Confident Trail show. And until next time, love your Jeep, love your adventure, and I will see you out on the trail.
We love to go off-road in our Jeeps because it makes us feel free. Subscribe and join us weekly. Adventure is a skill, confidence is built, and you belong on the trail. This is the Ladies Confident Trail Show. This is the Ladies Confident Trail Show.